Hi everyone, thanks for coming along on today's adventure. Today I am making one of my favorite things I used to have as a child. There's an actual story to it. I used to go to my grandmother's house, walk up the big stairs of her blue house, go in the kitchen, because we always made a treat the first thing when I got there. So I'd go pull out the KitchenAid, and it was so heavy when I was a kid, but it was one of the best parts of going. Then I'd get everything out that I needed, and then she'd have me pull out the recipe box, and I almost always chose this recipe. Most of the time she let me make it. Every once in a while she'd say, "We've had it enough, let's make something else." And that was always so disappointing because this was my favorite. These are cinnamon sugar cookies. Now, not the kind of sugar cookies you roll out, no. They're the kind and cut out with a cookie cutter and decorate with frosting. No. These are little round cookies that you press down with a cup that are rolled in sugar and cinnamon, and oh, they're just wonderful. So that's what we're going to make. So I've already got in my bowl 1 1/4 cup of sugar and 1/2 cup of butter. And then I'm going to add a teaspoon of vanilla. Now, this is one of the very few things I actually add vanilla to. Me and my family prefer almond extract, but you cannot have these cinnamon sugar cookies without vanilla extract. So, 1 1/4 cup sugar, 1/2 cup butter, and a teaspoon of vanilla. And we're going to cream all of it together as much as we can. And then we add 1 egg, and we cream that. All nice and creamy. There we go. Now for the next thing. 1 3/4 cup flour. And let's get you focused. And then this is the most important part. You've got to add this to the flour. Half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Then we get it all mixed in good to the flour, because it just I makes it better, and that's what my grandma always did. So why argue with grandma? Then to the bowl here we'll add a teaspoon baking powder, a 1/4 teaspoon salt, and the flour mixture. Mix it all up. Yummy, it looks so perfect. And there we go. Now, here's the next important stage. Let's unplug it always before you go messing with beaters. Let's scrape it all together and make it into a nice little ball in our bowl. Make it a better spatula here. Okay. Scrape it all into a nice little ball in your bowl. Put a little plastic wrap on top of it. And we cover. Bye! Here we go. The cookie dough has been cooling in the refrigerator. And it's so easy to do this. Take our cookie dough, take cinnamon sugar, and the glass kids cup. Then we just take a spoon, get ourselves a little ball, roll it in the cinnamon sugar, stick it on our cookie sheet, and this is important, don't squish it all the way because this is hard cookie dough. We only want to squish it just a little bit. It'll flatten itself back out, or it'll flatten itself out completely and round out nicely on the cookie sheet while it's baking. We're going to fill up the cookie sheet with the rest of the cookies, and then we're going to bake it on 350 degrees for 8 to 10 minutes. And we'll be back to show you what the cookies look like. And here we go. We're going to put these cookies in the oven and bake them, like I said, on 350 for 8 to 10 minutes. And we'll be back when we pull these out of the oven so I can show you what to do next. Bye! Alright, here we go. Let's pull these out of the oven. Look, those perfect cookies. Now we pull them off the pan. This is just wax paper. We pull them off the pan so they can cool. Oh, those look so perfect. And you know they're perfectly done. When you see them, they look like they've risen and then fallen back down again. See that? A little bit of indent on the edges. And that's actually exactly what they did. They came up and then they fell. And that's perfect cookies. We'll be back when these are all cooled off so you can see what they look like. And there they are. A plate of Grandma's cinnamon sugar cookies. All ready for you and your family to try, enjoy, and bake and make and eat again. Alright, we'll see you the next time we're in my kitchen and making something fun. Bye!